This video will explore some of the basic ideas which underpin Christian approaches to ethics. For many Christians, human life is sacred. You can see that this is the view of the Catholic Church on your screen. This is founded on the belief that God has created each human being. As each human life is valuable, Christianity teaches that human beings should love God and love their neighbor. Respect of self and others is intrinsically linked to the idea that human life is sacred. The sanctity of life means that each individual has dignity, which should be respected. This dignity means that human life should not be sacrificed. Some Protestant Christian groups believe that human beings lose some of their dignity when they choose to do the wrong thing, and when humans make right choices, they have dignity. However, even when humans lose their dignity through wrong choices, they retain their value, as God always has the potential to save them. Many Christians also believe that human beings have a destiny to be with God, which is their ultimate purpose, and making right choices helps humans to follow their destiny. In Christian teaching, human beings are made in the image and likeness of God, from Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. The traditional Christian view is that human beings are free, autonomous agents. They are free to make their own decisions. This means that human beings are responsible for their own actions. Although most Christians do not take the story of Adam and Eve disobeying God in Genesis to be a literal account, Adam and Eve are free to choose their own actions and are responsible for their choices as God punishes them. What is the deeper meaning of this story beyond the literal? An important part of the idea of human dignity is that human beings have free will. Humans are free to do good or evil. Most Christian traditions teach that human beings are in a special relationship with God, made in the image of God, and are destined to be with God. This is a human's supernatural destiny, which is also reflected in the natural dimension, by humans being more Christ-like, by making the right ethical choices. Some Christians believe that God has already decided who will be saved and who will not. This idea is called predestination and is based on the teaching of St. Paul from Romans chapter 8, verse 30, which says, "And those whom he predestined, he also called. And those whom he called, he also justified. And those whom he justified, he also glorified." Predestination suggests that we do not have free will. Catholicism teaches that human beings have the stains of original sin from the fall of man, the narrative in Genesis of Adam and Eve disobeying God's commands. St. Augustine developed the idea of original sin, stating that everyone is born sinful, which the Catholic Church now interprets as revealing something important about human nature. Humans are inclined to sin, although they are free to act. Original sin was formalized as part of the Roman Catholic doctrine by the Councils of Trent in the 16th century. This is one reason for baptism in the Catholic Church, to wash away original sin. Self-sacrifice is an important virtue in Christianity, following Jesus' example, whom Christians believe sacrificed his own life to save humanity. John's Gospel teaches that the greatest thing a person can do is lay down their life for their friend. This is a quality of discipleship and being Christ-like. The ability to sacrifice the self sets humans apart from animals, who act out of instinct. Humans, in following Jesus' example, may be expected to give up that which is most valuable to serve others, their life.